Nag-start na po siya in the Philippines year 2002. Imagine that po, ang tagal na pala niyang nag-i-exist sa Philippines, pero hindi pa siya alam ng ibang. Okay po. Over 80 research projects conducted in 80% of all provinces in the Philippines. Main areas of focus include education, financial inclusion, governance, social protection, exploring projects in crime and violence, human trafficking, and climate and environment. So kahapon po, nag-attend ako sa elementary. Kasi nga po, ito ay bago din naman po sa akin. Kahapon lang po ako nag-attend sa kanila. May isa po yung teacher na sabi niya po ay head na po yata si sir or principal. Familiar na po siya dito kasi sabi niya po nakarating na daw po sa school nila. In-implement na daw po ito sa school nila. Parang 3 years ago daw po. Yun. So siguro po hindi lang siya nagtagal. Ano po? Yan. So, nandito talaga si IPA in the Philippines at ipinapakilala na siya sa atin. Hindi lang sa ibang region, kundi ini-introduce na din siya sa Division of Occidental Mindoro. So, how the IPA works with? So, nandiyan po ang academics. They are also service providers, funders, at government. So, dyan po sila nakikipag-partner. So, among the partners po ng IPA, are listed po on the screen. So, syempre po, bukod sa iba't ibang agency, syempre, sumama na po dyan si Department of Education. So, nandyan na po tayo, kabilang na po tayo. And, the IPA, meron na rin po siyang partnership sa Mimaropa. So, kung makikita po ninyo on the picture, medyo malabo lang po yung picture, yung nasa gitna po, nakikilala nyo po yung nasa gitna. Kilala nyo po ang nasa gitna. Ito po. Ayan, kilala nyo po siya. Kilala nyo po? Si Director Nicolas Capulong. So, yan po yung evidence na ang IPA ay may partnership na sa Mimaropa Region. So, nagsimula po ito noong 2023 and up to present. And it was formalized partnership through Memorandum of Understanding. Europa with signed Memorandum of Understanding to implement M-Education are Puerto Princesa City, Marinduque, Romblon, and Calapan City. So, 4 pa lang po yung SDO under Mimaropa na kasali sa M-Education at nag-hope po tayo na somehow mapasama na rin po ang Occidental Mindoro. And education. Mobile education. So, nung binasa po namin yung matrix, akala po namin is typographical error lang yung M, naligaw lang. Yung pala, M talaga siya. Sabi ko, ano mabasa dito, Ma'am Joy? Medjocation? Tapos, ano po meaning nito? Meditate? Yung pala po, mobile education. So, what are the policies, issue, and context? So, despite rising school attendance, learning outcomes remain low globally. The COVID-19 pandemic underscored the need for resilient educational system. So, dahil nga po sa COVID-19, nagkaroon tayo ng mga learning gaps na kailangan nating ma-solve ngayon. Ano siyang one weekly text message with practice math problems na isi-send natin sa bata. So, from the mobile po, alam naman po natin, mobile, so with the use of cellphone. Ano po, yan man ay smartphone or yung keypad po, pwede po yan. Okay po? And then, aside from magme-message po, magti-text po tayo, magsisend tayo ng SMS na exercises, tatawagan din po natin ang estudyante. At 40 minutes po every week. Pero po, pag within the school year po siya ay 8 weeks, pero 20 minutes lang po ninyong tatawagan. Ano pa? Mobile phones, widely available platform in countries across all income level. So kung mapapansin po ninyo on the graph, meron po tayong 85.30% lahat halos ay may cellphone. Ano po, at karamihan na po dito ay smartphone. And the pedagogy, teach at the right level. Instruction targeted to students' level of knowledge rather than their grade or age. One-on-one tutoring approach to maximize targeting. Siyempre, alam naman po natin ang kakayahan. Kaya nga po, nagpro-profiling tayo ng mga estudyante natin. Kasi alam natin kung ano yung kakayahan ng mga bata. Po natin na kahit nasa junior high school na ang bata, nasa senior high school na ang bata, very low pa rin po ang kanilang skills pagdating sa 4 fundamental operations. Learners, parents, and teachers. So, hindi lang kayo ni student ang magkakaroon ng interaction through phone. Siyempre po, kailangan natin ang tulong ng kanilang parent or guardian. And how education works. So, ayun na nga po, magsisend tayo ng SMS. Weekly po ito. Tatawag din po tayo. We have a phone call. Then the targeted instruction. And then, you're going to schedule the next call. So, magsisend po muna tayo ng SMS sa bata. And then, tatawag. Kakausapin natin si parent. And then, si bata. And then po, magkakaroon na kayo ng tutoring. And then, mag-i-schedule na po kayo ng inyong next session. Hindi lang siya sa Pilipinas pinapatupad. So, among these are the Kenya, Nepal, India, Uganda, and Philippines. So, kung mapapansin po ninyo, yung ino-offera nila ng M-Education belongs to the third world countries. So, kasi nga po, ina-address ng IPA ay ang poverty. So, the pilot evaluation in the Philippines. So, nagkaroon na po siya ng pilot implementing in the Philippines. So, the method, randomized controlled trial. Nagkaroon sila ng sample na 3,395 learners from 110 schools across regions 4B, 6, and 9. Study location, regions 4B, 6, and 9. Outcome measures, student learning from simple math assessment and parental engagement. So, ito po yung naging pattern nila. So, among the 3,492 learners, that includes grade 3 and grade 4. Kasi nga po, diba, sabi ni Ma'am Joy kanina, is ino-offer siya sa elementary. Pero, kung maa-adapt din natin sa secondary, why not po? Para lang siyang si Khan Academy. Kasi po, diba, si Khan Academy, una siyang in-offer sa grade 7 lamang. Pero ngayon po, lahat na po ay ino-offera niya, including other subjects. So, ganun din po siya. Ano pa? Sa addition, yung skill ng bata is tumaas siya from 77.5%, tumaas siya ng 80.4%. So, nagkaroon po ng pag-level up ng skills ng mga bata. So, subtraction po, from 44.5%, tumaas siya ng 65.2%. And in multiplication, we have 23.2%, naging 46.4%. At ito po yung pinakamalaki, yung division. From 3.3%, tumaas siya ng 17.7%. Ano po? So, ito po kasing M-Education na ito ay hindi kayo magpo-proceed sa next operation without the mastery of the first operation. Kung halimbawa po, on the first call, on the first tutoring, hindi pa rin nakuha ni bata yung addition, magpo-proceed na po ba tayo sa subtraction? Hindi pa po. Kung maubos man po yung 8 weeks ninyo sa addition, okay lang po. Kasi ang kailangan nga po dito ay mastery. Ano pa? Just 2.5 hours of instructions. Would allow 100% of enrolled children to master all basic operations. 1 week of M-Education can remediate students back to grade level. So, 100% of caregivers reported an interest in receiving the phone call tutorial. So, nagkaroon din ng interest yung mga guardians. M-Education has benefits beyond learning. The program had a range of positive effects such as on perseverance and ambition and enjoyment school. M-Education is extremely cost-effective. The program improved learning at low cost, placing it among the top 10 out of 150 cost-effective education interventions evaluated by 265 teachers and 90 schools that includes Agusan del Norte, Isabela City, Zamboanga Sibugay, Marinduque, Romblon, Puerto Princesa City, Calapan, Navotas, and Manila. So, ang goal nila po ay mas mapataas pa yung participation rate dito sa M-Education. So, kaya po nag-encourage sila na mag-join yung iba't ibang division. So, kasi po, nakita naman nila na effective siya. So, the phase transfer of knowledge. So, for the phase 1, we have test and buy-in. So, meron po siyang dalawang round. So, on the duration, 1 round of implementation, half a school year. And IPA, so ang gagawin ni IPA, ang gagawin po ulit ni IPA, magsi-system setup, again, training, with active representatives from school and then communication allowance. The partners, we have the co-monitoring of program implementation with school principals or math coordinators. For phase 3, we have the duration when the partner SDO is ready, the IPA system setup, again, the partners magko-co-training and co-monitoring, and the sponsors will give communication allowance. So, ito po yung mga school na nasa phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So, ayan po. So, on the phase 1, nandiyan na po ang SDO of Agusan del Norte, wherein meron na silang 5 schools, Navotas, 11 schools, Manila, 1 school, Quezon City, 1 school, Calapan, 7 schools, Marinduque, 6 schools, Puerto Princesa City, 5 schools, their readiness. And how does M-Education support DepEd's learning recovery goals? So, kung makikita po ninyo, kung malinaw po sa screen, makikita po ninyo si Yusek Gonong. Ayan. Diyan po siya sa medyo gitna. Naka-white po siya. Recovery and Accessible Learning Program or yung tinatawag natin na ARAL program. So, isa siya sa part ng ARAL program. So, isa siya uses flexible, low-cost delivery model to implement at scale and proven effective based on rigorous evidence. So for the summer implementation, baseline assessment during the first week. So i-assess lang po ang bata. And then we have 4 weeks with 40 minutes tutoring per session. 1 round lang po ito. And the endline assessment after the 4-week implementation. M-Education offers solution to improving numeracy challenges, and it can reach learners who need remediation support but lacks resources to attend in-person summer camp. So the first thing that you need to do is to submit letter of intent, identifying participating schools, and list teachers. Emphasize that participation is voluntary. Voluntary po ito. And designate focal person from SDO and schools. And list learners and collect phone numbers and other information. So magsaselect po tayo ng learners who needs remediation. Parents and guardians should have access to a mobile phone and mobile signal. Parents and guardians should sign the consent form before their child will be eligible to participate in the program. Training on conducting the baseline assessment, targeted phone tutoring, and how to use the data collection platform, and other protocols. The implementation support and incentives. So may script and math exercises na po yan. Yung script po na sasabihin ninyo, pagtawag pa lang ninyo, provided na. Lahat po ng exercises, provided na din po. So magpapacilitate na lang po tayo. Another is, syempre po, hindi naman tayo makakatawag sa ating learner, sa ating parent na kung walang load. So magbibigay sila ng communication allowance. And we also have the certificate of participation. At syempre, ito po yung lagi nating hinihintay, the vacation service credits. Kasi nga po, hindi naman siya gagawin. Kung sa school year natin siya gagawin, hindi mo naman siya gagawin within classes po. Sa loob ng klase, hindi naman po beyond school hours na po siya gagawin. Ano? So, ito nga po, sabi ko, parang matitesting dito yung passion and dedication ng teacher kasi beyond school hours na po siya. Ano? Meron din siyang CPD units and ongoing po yung collaboration nila with NEA. Program monitoring system. So, ito po yung nakikita ninyo, yung kung paano nila minonitor ng IPA yung pag-i-implement ng M-Education. So, sabi ko nga po kanina, meron tayong gagamitin na application. So, doon lang tayo papasok sa application na yon, and then, mamumonitor na po ni IPA kung may progress ba, gumagawa ba tayo, complete ba yung ginagawa natin. It's good to assign focal person who will monitor the teachers. SDO focal to monitor schools within their division, and IPA to set up the real-time monitoring tracker. So, meron na po tayong 240 participating schools, 300 teachers, and 5,986 learners. And meron tayong 9 DepEd school divisions office across 5 regions in the country. 1 SDO is covering the communication cost. So the delivery models to reach more learners, so we have the DepEd teachers, the MBHTE teachers for ano po ito, sa Bangsamoro region, then the pre-service teachers and the NGO tutors. And hindi pa yun ang N. Ano po? Marginal po ito. Once out po ito. Presentation. Yes po. Tuwan niyo po tayo kung paano i-navigate yung Survey CTO Collect kasi yan po ang gagamitin sa pag-implement ng M-Education. Kahit po yung pagtawag sa bata, yan din ang gagamitin. From Teacher 3 ka nga, ma'am? Teacher 3 from Bagong Silang Elementary School of Calintaan District, Ma'am Marilyn Magbanua.
From Calintaan District. So, mayroon na pong app po ng Survey CTO Collect po. Yes po. So, after downloading the app po, so may lalabas po na Run Quick Setup. Yes po. Click lang po natin yon. Yan. So, may lalabas po na server name. So, ito po yung ilalagay natin. Yes.
Nagda-download pa lang ako.
Implement pa kayo, may bibigay po ang IPA na server po. Yan po. Add new workspace po. So, ayun po siya. Pag wala pong lumabas na run quick setup po. So, mag-add new workspace po tayo. So, doon po natin i-encode yung server name, username, then password po. Kung wala pong lumabas kanina sa run quick setup. So, pag okay na po, yes po. So, ito na po yung ating face po. So, yung iba po ang lumalabas. Ilan lang yung nandyan po. Opo, so, opo, ilan po? 4 lang. So, wait, magdadagdag po tayo. So, mayroong 3 dots po sa right side. Yung more options po, paklik na lang po yon. Yan. And then sa admin setting po, settings, click po natin yon. Yan. So, lalabas po dyan yung mga manage cases po, field lang form, edit save form, send finalize form. So, lagyan lang po natin siya ng check. Yan po, yung manage cases po. Yan po, yan. So, kita po dyan. So, lagyan lang po natin siya ng check po para lalabas po dun sa atin. Yes po. Ay, naman. Record po yung data ng bata. So, since wala pa po tayong bata, wala pa po tayong makikita dito sa managed cases po. So, wala pa po tayong makikita dito.